When the female narcissist says this, you've officially been discarded. This is Radical Self-Respect with Jared Mello. I have my ebook and audiobook by the same name, Radical Self-Respect. They're both available now. And I actually wrote Radical Self-Respect because of my experience with a female narcissist. So hopefully this video and that book resonates with people. And the goal is to prevent these kinds of things from happening again by looking at our side of the street. But jumping right into today's video, this is how we know we've been discarded by the female covert narcissist, or female narcissist, excuse me. And at first blush, we may think, well, isn't it just simple? They say it's over. They say it's done. They say, we're done with you for now. And it's like, no, it's not that simple, because narcissists always like to leave the door open. They never like full closure and will probably never get it. So they like to leave things open-ended. And when the woman starts saying this, a variation of one of these things, this is how we know we've been cycled through. We've already been devalued, and now this is the discard. The I want to be alone, or I haven't been in the mood to see people lately. When we hear one of those two things, the discard is official, because that is narcissist doublespeak, and it doesn't mean they want to be alone at all. That's code for, I'm done and bored with you, but I still need my time to love bomb new prospective victims until the same thing happens to them. But I'm too busy with them right now. They're working for me, and you're not working for me anymore, so that's it. And so that's how we know we've ultimately been discarded. And again, the whole point of this exercise is to prevent this kind of thing from happening to begin with, right? Once we can prevent when we look for the red flags. And one of the things I'm going to do, I saw another episode of the Fresh and Fit podcast the other day, and there was a woman on there who was displaying a lot of narcissistic traits. Now, I'm no clinical psychologist or whatever, but I can see traits and I can pick up on patterns. And I'm going to do a breakdown, a psychological breakdown of her personality in the next couple days here. Because when we're on a date with women, that's about all we have. We have about an hour, hour and a half to kind of decipher what the hell's going on. And I think it's very important to identify what is going on in each in particular relationship. So I think labels can be useful. And hey, and if you're the person that's being talked about, and we have borderline, we have narcissistic personality disorder, or some other mood disorder, we got to be able to listen to where we could be doing better. And that's not victim blaming, it's learning how to be okay taking a look at our side of the street. It's learning to hear constructive criticism, hear things about how we can improve, and honestly be told the truth about ourselves. And that's the big thing they say a lot of narcissistic people can't do. They can never admit when they're wrong, and they always resort to gaslighting instead, and they can't take accountability or ownership. And if people can do that, they have the ability to change. And if they can't do that, they often stay stuck. And that's it. People stay stuck when they can't admit they're wrong and can't accept any accountability or hear any truths about themselves. But to reiterate the point of this video, the final discard happens from a female narcissist when she says, I want to be alone. I just want to be by myself right now. And I don't know what happened, but I'm just not in the mood to see people. When you hear those words, it means you've been discarded. And I've had multiple women say this to me who have been narcissistic in the past. And it's so uncanny how they all say the same things. It's unbelievable. And in the last one in particular, I thought it might be different when, it was someone I was friends with for a while first. And I thought, maybe that would make things a little bit different. But it's like, no. Cluster B pathology is cluster B pathology. No matter, regardless of friendship, family, kinship, etc., does not matter. So keep an eye out or an ear out for those words, I want to be alone, or I'd rather not be around people right now, and know it for what it really means. It means you're discarded, and I'm too busy love bombing new people. So that's my video for today. It was really quick, I know, but I think it's very important to know. So, and keep an eye out for my next video where I break down the woman from the Fresh and Fit podcast. So with that, thank you very much for watching, and have a good one.